Hey guys, I'm so excited about this video today because I'm finally doing another book review, and I love doing book talks and stuff. And I have finally read Dracula by Bram Stoker. This book I've been saying I've been wanting to read for years, and I'm so excited that I finally read it, and I really enjoyed it. If you don't know what this is about, it's about a man named Jonathan Harker who goes to Transylvania to a man named Count Dracula's property in order to conduct some real estate law business with him. The first part of the book is told by Jonathan in, I think, diary format, and then after that it's told in by various other characters in letters and diaries, and there's also some telegrams and I think newspaper articles and things like that, so it has a variety of different perspectives in it. However, it actually does not have Count Dracula's perspective in it, which I was a little disappointed by because that was something I really liked about Frankenstein, about the monster, having his own perspective, and I thought, that would have made Dracula maybe a bit more interesting, I'm not sure. One character in particular that I really just found intriguing was Renfield, who is a patient at a lunatic asylum or whatever they called it. It's interesting seeing kind of what he does throughout the novel and his behaviors and stuff. And so there's a doctor in the novel that's keeping record of what's been going on with this patient, and I also really liked a character called Mina, who is Jonathan's fiance. I thought she was a very likable character as compared to a character, her friend Lucy, which I didn't really like. I didn't hate Lucy, but I didn't feel as much connection to her in any way. There's some other characters in the novel that I didn't feel as much interest in, but a lot of the characters I did. Definitely there was a lot of mysteriousness surrounding Dracula and his nature and his history and who he was. And I also found that the concept of vampirism was very interesting as it was told in this book, how it was presented. I found that really interesting. I've read vampire novels before, but nothing, not like a classic or anything like that. I've read YA books, I used to really like Twilight when I was in, I think, middle school, and not so much anymore, and this is definitely the best vampire book I've read. It was definitely a really good read. I definitely enjoyed the plot, enjoyed what was going on. I really wanted to figure out, what was going to happen next. And it was written at the end of the 19th century, and it was still very easy to read, just like it had been for Frankenstein, which I think was written a lot earlier than that. But to me it wasn't hard to read the kind of writing style that the author had. So I am really glad that I finally read this. I would give this 4 out of 5 stars. It wasn't as gripping as Frankenstein was for me, although I really still enjoyed this. Frankenstein just had more, I felt like it just had more to the story that interested me than this did, but I still would definitely read this one again, and like I said, a really good story that kind of is about a vampire. And yeah, so if you guys haven't read it, you should read this book. It's really good. If you've read the book, let me know if you have any thoughts. Maybe they're different from mine. And yeah, hopefully I'll be doing more book reviews in the future, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!